What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Gibbon here today with a game review for you. And what we are going to be talking about today, as you can probably tell from the background, is Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Some say this may be the last in the Uncharted series. I hope not. And just to give you an idea of where this review is going to go, I loved this game. Massively loved this game. It was hugely enjoyable from the start to the finish. Just everything about it. I think from a visual point of view, I think it is the best looking Uncharted game I think I've ever watched. I think in terms of the puzzles were really good as usual. They were on point. The chemistry between sort of the two main characters, so Chloe and Nadine, they were really good. They bounced off each other really well. The writing for both of the characters was brilliant. I thought what Naughty Dog did a fantastic job of doing actually was kind of really subtly delving into both of the backstories for Chloe and Nadine, to the point where you actually start to empathise with Nadine a little bit. And for anybody that's played Uncharted 4, you spent most of that game wanting her dead. In terms of the mechanics of the gameplay and the way that it runs, it's simple enough. If you've played Uncharted, you kind of know what you're going to get, but what they do better in this game is that they make it just again, I'm going to go on about this, just the visual aspects of it is just phenomenally good. So in terms of the main backstory itself, it's set in India, and you are on the search for the tusk of Ganesh. And anybody knows the Hindu gods and the way that kind of works. Ganesh is the son of the Hindu god Shiva, and it's obviously it's just a little tusk, but it's a bejeweled and bejazzled tusk that's worth a lot of money. And you have the main baddie within the game. His name is Asav, and he is brilliantly sinister, and they do a good job as well with him. He comes across as a maniacal ideologist who is just a little bit insane, who is trying to do something that he doesn't fully understand. And he's doing it obviously for all the wrong reasons and all of that kind of stuff. Just the whole game was just fantastically good. It was so enjoyable to play. I think I finished the game off in just a little over 6 hours. I actually streamed the entire game on Twitch, and there's a link to my Twitch channel somewhere on the screen, which I'll keep up throughout the entire video just to ram that one home. And what the game actually does really well is it subtly builds itself up. So it starts off kind of back streets of India, and then you move to the jungle, and then you move on to just it becoming a hell of a lot more urgent in terms of the gameplay itself. And there's one section sort of close towards the end, which is the train section, which is just a phenomenally good, heart-pounding, fast-paced, brilliantly done section of the game, where you're having to traverse a moving train, you're having to kill enemy characters, you're having to jump onto enemy vehicles to then come back onto the train again to get round certain obstacles, to ram certain people off. And it's just so brilliantly done. And the thing that's really good about it is that it doesn't lose out on the actual overall visual quality. You know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you play certain action aspects of a game and it doesn't feel quite right, or you feel that the quality's diminished somewhat, but it doesn't do that. And just overall the game is just really good. The parrots that are appearing all over the place, the monkeys that just bounce around all over the place, it's just so much fun to play. And it's a game, like, I literally just powered through. I could have powered through from start to finish. I could have started playing that game at 9 o'clock in the morning and I could have finished it in the afternoon. It was that good. I actually didn't want to put it down. Just from a visual point of view, as I said previously, it's stunning in terms of the way that it actually looks and the way that it actually feels. It's 1,000,000% better than other games that I've played recently as well. In terms of, like I said, the overall look and feel, they've done a good job of really bringing in all of the aspects of Hinduism and the statues and the gods, and the way that they build that into the actual story itself and add that into the scenery. It's just, you look at it and go, oh my god, this is just stunning. And The vertigo-inducing climbs are back as usual, sliding down sort of mudslides and rock slides and all that kind of stuff, and bouncing about and having to find certain aspects of what you're trying to do to get to certain areas. It is just, overall, the game is just so much fun to play, and I hope that it isn't the last Uncharted, because that'd be a bit sad if it was. But if they do go out, then they go out on a massive high as far as I'm concerned. The game, it's just brilliant. Like I said, I don't think I can say it highly enough. If I was to score it out of 10, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Mainly just because of there's still some little glitchy elements that are in there with the gameplay. It's difficult to give it a perfect 10 out of 10 because of that, but you know, I'm not being biased towards the game. It is actually that good. If you haven't bought it, go out and get it, because it is totally worth it. Totally worth it. Well done, Naughty Dog. Well done. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this little review. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. This has been OG Gibbon, and we out of here. Peace.